spot will work pretty good, I think. Howdy everybody, I'm Neil, Campfire Kodiak, and today is Christmas Eve. An eagle just landed. I'm going to show you a tarp configuration that I came up with, and I named it the Kodiak Hunter because I think it'd be good for doing like a fly-in trip and setting up a couple of 10 by 10 square tarps. And it only requires one stick that you have to get, so I think it's going to work out pretty good. I purchased these tarps on Amazon. They're 10 by 10 feet. I don't know if you can see that. ESUP. I got them on Amazon for like $21, I think. Anyways, they're nylon. And what I like about them is, besides being cheap, they're silver on one side and green on the other. And I had to sew on some extra loops here because I didn't have quite enough. But I bought two of them, and they're going to work out perfect for the tarp configuration I'm going to show you today. So, let's get to it. I think I'm going to clean up some of the sticks around here first. I just have a feeling that this is all going to stick to everything that I try to do, and I can use it for firewood. So it's nice and dry. I found this stick. I think it's going to work. Won't know till we try. I might leave this little Y on here. This could be handy for something. I love bank line, and I'm pretty lucky because I live in Kodiak. All the fishermen use it, have for many years, but it's become quite popular in the bushcraft community. So I'm just going to tie a bowline knot and get about 3 feet of line. This is like the largest size. I got different sizes that I use, but this large size, I think it's like 105 or something. I can't remember. I use this a lot. I know a lot of people use the 36, but I like the heavier stuff. I wish it came in orange though. Okay, so here's the tricky part. So I'm going to use a clove hitch. So what I do is I will loop it like this. I want this to be on the inside, and then I will do it again, except I want this one to be on the other side. Oops. So it's like that. And then when you put it over like that, it forms a clove hitch. So it's taken me a little bit of trial and error, moving the stakes around, adjusting the length of the string here to get it to work. But here's the result. I've got my cord tied from here to here with my clevis, and I have adjusted it up and down until I had it so it's just right. And now I can do this without pulling out any of the stakes. There you go. So as you can see, I've got 2 plow points, and there's plenty of room in here. You could even sleep in here if you want to, but the idea that I had was I would use this for hunting. One person would put all of their hunting gear and cooking gear over here, and another person over here, and then you could cook in the middle here. And if you're careful, you could have a campfire on the leeward side of this. But the thing I really like about this is it only takes one pole. You can add a couple more poles to kind of prop it up, or you can tie the tarp up. But it only takes one pole. So if you're going to do like a fly-in trip, you'd only need one collapsible pole about 8 feet tall to take with you, and a couple of these 10 by 10 nylon tarps, and you could be out someplace where there's no trees, set this up, and you'd be good to go for rain. Now obviously if you're going to get into some high wind situations, you would want to use a different setup, but I think this one will work good most of the time. So let me give you a little tour here. And you can see plenty of room in here. I'll crawl in here. Second, let me get my pad. And I cut this little stick here so that I can prop it up if I want. Or if you got a loop on the other side, I need to sew on some more loops I can see. But this seems to work, and then you can hang your hat on here or whatever. And you can see I got plenty of room. Completely sheltered from the wind and the rain. You want to set this up so the wind is perpendicular. That way the wind will blow through here. So if you do have a campfire, it won't swirl inside, it'll just go out. But for hunting, I'm probably not even going to have a fire. I just want to get set up really quick so I can get out and start hunting. So this would be a very quick and easy setup. You can do it anywhere that you got enough flat land. Very minimal amount of gear. But I'm kind of excited about trying this out overnight. And set up a little fire over here. I think it'd be a lot of fun. Also, in my next video, I'm going to do another double square tarp setup, Adirondack style. There's several videos out there like that, but I have a new spin on it for setup. Instead of using the guy lines, I'm going to be setting it up with poles and a ridge line for cooking. So these are like some ideas that I have in my head. I haven't tried yet, so I'm pretty excited about this. But yeah, I think this is going to work out great. Let me give you a tour all the way around here. As you can see, pretty neat. And you can make this as close or as far away as you want. Obviously you can't have a fire right in the exact middle. You'll burn that pole down. But you could have it off to the side here. And it'd be quite comfortable, I think. So anyways, I hope that gave you some ideas. Maybe you can come up with your own configuration, possibly even add some more tarps. Let me know what you think, and I'll be talking to you soon. Merry Christmas.